Hi everyone, I'm back after a little while. Just hadn't watched anything new in a while, and got busy with things happening. So finally watched. Sorry, I've been sick, but finally watched this show called Doctor Odyssey. I was curious about it because it stars Joshua Jackson, who I love, and I wanted to see what the show was about. And apparently on TikTok, everyone was talking about it, at least in my feed anyway. So it got me curious, so I decided to watch. And the first eight season episodes are out of the season, and it's on Disney Plus. So how is the show? So the show is about Doctor Odyssey, which is Joshua Jackson, who is playing the main character who's hired as a new doctor on the cruise, and his co-workers are Philippe Sue and Chantil, who are nurses and who help him with medical things on the cruise ship, which is called Odyssey, by the way. Now, um, I'm not a big fan of medical drama shows. I've seen some here and there, but they don't intrigue me that much. I like people love ER and all that stuff. I don't. Uh, but I was curious to see how they were gonna do the show and what it was gonna showcase. And that's where the sad part is. The show is very artificial, very fake. Everybody is looking like all the three main cast look like they came out of a catalog model, like from underwear model ads or something. It's like, okay, like, are there any normal people here? No, no, not really. All the main characters are like super hot and super sexy, and it's just like, like I get if you have like a good story and you are portraying good deep characterization, I can say okay, fine. I don't care. They look amazing and sexy and hot. It can be fun to watch them going through different emotions and all that. I can put that aside and say it's fine. But the show is so phony and so fake. It's just sad to see it happen. But it's not all bad. Not gonna lie. It's okay. The show is not horrible, but it's not great either. It's very average show. A lot better than most of the shows on Netflix right now. It's just Netflix has gone crap. But at the end of the day, there are some funny moments. There are some stories here and there that are happening in the show, but it doesn't uh, intrigue you to the extent it should. I felt like the show was so content with its pretense that it forgot that the pretension was actually happening and the show was still too artificial and too fake. And it just sad to see that because Joshua Jackson is amazing. He looks gorgeous and everything, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, it's not enough. It's just not. And the show could have been so much more. It could have been so deep. It could have been intense. I mean, there are and there are theme episodes too, which were, as I said, it's not all bad. Like there are some fun things happening in there. There's some good moments. There are some cute moments in there. But overall, it could have been so much more. That's where the disappointment comes in. I expected more of it in terms of what the show is about. It does and on a cliffhanger. The new episodes will come out in April of next year, so we don't have to wait too long for it. I'll watch it. I think I want to see what happens because it ended on a cliffhanger. I wanted to see what happens to that story. Um, but if you're looking for substance, not much is there. And I do want to give a shout out, not in a good way, by the way, to the gay cruise story. It was sad to see that. First of all, very first thing, John Stamos. He's a great actor. Love him. The Full House was hilarious, amazing. But when I looked at his character, he's playing a gay character, and I did not buy it for even 1 second. I just didn't. And it was like, there are such amazing gay actors out there. You could have gotten given the role to, and they could have done such a good job of it. And you got John Stamos. Don't get me wrong, he's a great actor, but this role was not for him. It just wasn't. And the storylines were so like I am so sick and tired of presenting gay community as this artificial snobby idiots, and that's exactly what the show portrayed for 90% of it. There were some things in there that were not bad, like a straight couple who accidentally goes on the gay cruise and they meet this gay couple who is still fake and artificial, but they form a good friendship with each other. That was a cute part of the story, but that was just a small part. Again, you made a gay community again so artificial, so fake, so phony, and that's just sad. I'm so sick of seeing that. It's 2024 for God's sake. You gotta do better than that. I mean, yes, you are being great about showing the gay story and the captain being um so good with accepting things the way they are, accepting his brother, gay brother. Um, I love that part and it was beautiful to watch, but the crux of it was again empty. It was not substantive the way it should have been, and I felt really sad about that. I just had to tell that because I was disappointed big time in that. I expected better, but then the show is so content with its own pretense that I guess I was expecting too high of it. So if you watch Dr. Odyssey, I would love to know what your thoughts are. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. I'll try and post more, watch more shows and movies, but I think it's gonna be a slow time for me a little bit, but I'll try and post whenever I can. Thank you so much for watching.